Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. I'm OP, and in today's episode we'll be going over some of the best highlights from the matchup between Fnatic and Karmine Corp during week 1 of the LEC 2024 Winter Split. Without further ado, let's dive straight into the action.
Incredibly well for the Dragons.
Yeah, it certainly can, especially when you're looking at a backline of the Aphelios Melio. If you have enough bursts to just take them out of the equation, teamfighting becomes so much easier. Bo on the top side, already focusing on the objectives here, already grabbing one uncontested. Expect him to grab all three here on the first rotation.
Especially with Razork having to cover that top side. He's late on his reset, so Bo kind of using the fact, hey, look, I did commit time to bot side, but I get to here is how much control Humanoid has in this mid lane, though. Because you're not getting that push that you kind of expect from the Azir in this matchup, it means that you're able to go for plays like this and catch out Bo.
Found wandering Bo. Bo now in trouble. Bo is dead. There is absolutely no way out of that one. First, as Bo will at least be able to grab the Drake on the bottom side. First Drake of the game, interestingly enough, just has not been the high priority objective. KC have had bot side prio, but did not want to use that to secure Drake until now.
It has netted them a huge amount of control with the CS.
Artemis 4-man invade, leading the charge on the Nami. Buff will reset. Bo here waiting. Again, man advantage, as Humanoid will be late to the roam, and again, they're going to go for the pushback. This time, they'll find their man. Razork now in trouble, instantly going to try to leap over the wall and get a little bit more done. Doesn't quite have the damage, and a bit of revenge.
Such a big difference here. Ardent, you get magic damage on hit, you get an increased attack speed. It's such a strong item specifically for champions like Aphelios. We might get to see it now.
Targamas now in trouble. Mandate will not save him from that. Razork mandating a quick death there. Out if he's not ready for it, he will just get cut down there. Fnatic grouped on the objective. Bo going in. It's 1v1 smite fight, but Fnatic looking to change that. Bo still standing for now. Both ultis now coming out. Kabashard doing so much work. Upset now flashing out over the wall. And again, the Herald 2k health is finally going to get taken out by Fnatic, and it's Humanoid on the backside. He's got a low blinking health bar, but the calling is cutting him down quick. Cabo waiting off to the side. Upset. Where's he going to go? Flashing from Razork. Instant knock. I'm going to get the kill down. Xin Zhao doing a bit of work, and Targamas running, but he gets the kill. That's the Zaza's Realm spike, baby, coming in clutch. Razork chasing down the fish. Easy peasy. Is an absolute bloodbath on the top side. Razork in no man's land. So Bo's health bar is blinking, forced to immediately ult, get the counter strike down, but they've got the CC, they've got the damage, they've got the kill. Shut down, going into the back pocket of Seiken.
What started off so well for
Sustain of the pick, and now all this AP. It's going to pay off in the team fights against a lot of these squishier champions, as Bo will secure the second Drake here.
Karmine Corp really under position to do anything else.
Cabo here. Again, the downside of the AP build, pretty easy to pick you off. You can just layer your damage down, Cabo live for a little bit of time, but simply not going to be enough. Seiken on the top side, finally getting the pushback. Targamas looking for the knockup, interrupting the second half of the perfect execution. Seiken just barely holding on.
Spots out Cabo, who knows that there's definitely more people coming. And reset for Seiken on the bottom lane. Maybe there's a TP coming top here to save Cabo.
Cabo will once again be left to the slaughter here. So many members on the top side, multiple members now coming. Kabashard with the shield now coming in. Is going to be able to make it out, but isolated is Bo on the backside of the fight. He needs to retreat. Targamas an upset on the way in, but Noah's got great guns for a fight. They have to be careful. Seiken, as he once again looking for an angle, but there's the rift.
Razork ain't medic, that's all I'm saying. Razork ain't.
Playing a hyper carry. Always have felt like a team that can execute well around the front to back. Got a range support, etc. Question is, are KC going to be able to find the angles they need to disrupt that?
So one of the things that we used to see a lot with Lucian Nami is that you'd play pretty heavily as both main tower was the crux of the problem here for Karmine Corp. And now that they have that, you can see already they're starting to, well, I was going to say take space, but they want to take the Baron.
Start this one up. So many champions that can just shred through this. The Azir and Lucian together alongside the Jax. Razork waiting over the wall. One pushback, a knockup coming through. Razork decides something, flashes into the pit, but no, Bo locks this one down. The fight immediately to follow. Noah uncontested on the backside, just throwing down autos left and right. Bo will be sacrificed, as is Targamas, but three blue are
this bot lane turret, but I think for Fnatic it was more a case of, hey, how long can we delay this Baron play? Because now they won't be able to crack up an inhibitor, and Oscarnan just kind of watching them lead.
Tier 2s are going to fall as a default. So the fact that you only lose one Tier 2 as Fnatic is pretty positive overall. Bo now going in, manages like the stun! Oh! Oh! Oh, you... Fnatic briefly. Humanoid now on the flank. The rest of Fnatic descending. Objective, the name of the game here for KC. Targamas has to be very careful, very squishy.
This is dangerous. You don't have the ults for Karmine Corp. Fnatic knows.
One more 50-50 couldn't hurt, right? Fnatic now stepping in. Bo off to the side using the counter strike, potentially a window of opportunity, but he's immediately going to leap out to safety. 5K, objective getting lower. Noah decent guns for the fight. Knock him onto Razork is big. Massive shield now coming in courtesy of Sterix. Bo goes in, but Razork says not again. Managing to take the objective. Humanoid push back into the waiting arms of his team. It's everything Fnatic could have wanted. They're going to kill. They get the objective. They get out with one, but has the Sun Disc to fall back to. Optimization strong. Fnatic Rookhorn coming through for Oscar in it, but it's not going to stop a lot of the physical damage. Fallout. Razork now immediately leaping in. Seiken going to be in trouble. Noah's ult damage, okay. Immediately going to follow up there. Red and blue layering down the AoE, now swapping over. Cabochard blinking, upset on the backside, wants to clean this one up. Coling now coming out, Targum is standing behind him, but so far just a double kill for Fnatic. Cabo and Seiken both taken down. But another flank is big. We can find the angle, the shuriken clip on upset, it'll be big. Instantly goes in, finds it, gets it. Bo now ready to leap in to stop the play from happening. Humanoid cannot find the follow-up. Bo, the hero, to protect the back line. Fnatic continuing to push in. So far, the fight is in. Has Emilio behind him as well. They should shred through this just about instantly, but Humanoid off to the side. Steps away to hit the Scryer's Bloom. KC now moving in. Bo coming over the wall. No leap strike for a few seconds. Now they're just trying to get the Jax out of the picture. 4K. Tons of shurikens on Noah, but he's out of white gun ammo. This is not ideal. If KC can maybe find a fight, but in the meantime, Oscar just making sure Bo cannot come to play. Burning down the Baron. Fnatic keep their eyes on the prize. Targum is going to drop down as well. And it's the Oscar-ridden show on the top side. Kasante, baby. Coming in clutch.
So cheap, it has so much value. Like, tanks are just disgusting at the moment in
and
this
Frozen
game.
Heart, you can see both on Xin as well as Kasante. Oh. It will block the Gravitum route, Jun. But there's Oscar, body blocking as much as he can, but he's not too tanky. Redemption coming in, but is it going to be enough? Oscar just barely able to get away the knockback into the arms of Razor, but it's Noah in trouble. KC find their target.
And they needed to do that quick because look at bot lane. Humanoid already there. TP coming through from Cabochard to keep the Akali off the tower. Now they turn towards Razork.
They can take down Razork. It's a guaranteed Baron. The pushback is there, but Seiken is there too. Razork now taken out. GA being procced. TP coming in. Jun, can he save the day? Can he save his jungler? The answer is yes. The flash out by Bo is looking to follow up. Instantly Razork dashing to the minion in the blink of an eye just to barely survive. Kaba just needs to interrupt it. Can he stop it? Barrel, belly bot. There's no answer. Kaba now flashing out to safety. The objective getting lower and lower. It's the 50-50 wind becomes lightning. Razork finds his way into the pit and he takes the Baron! He will not be outdone today! KC now fishing for the fight. Seiken needs to get something, but they will walk away. No buff in hand. Two members weaker as Kaba. He wasn't able to play in the season finals, unfortunately, due to injury. But here he is on the stage again in 2024. Looking unkillable and making the plays necessary to secure the objectives. That said, Razork running in. KC just have to retreat now. Bo already low. Oscar in the midst of everyone. And it might just be a slaughter. Humanoid goes golden, buys a bit of space, dashes out safety. Oscar in it, chasing forward on the front lines. But KC, do they have a rebuttal? Seiken still standing.
Want to play this slow. Humanoid went back to base. He's trying to make it in time. Cabochard trying to keep an eye out for him, but they are heavily reliant on Razork's cooldowns right now. They need the W to hit. They need the win because
jungler. They got no business being here because it's Humanoid on the flank. The soul belongs to Fnatic, and KC need to run for the hills. Lightning falls from the sky. Storm Surge looking strong as ever, and Fnatic taking complete control of their first game in the LEC. First game in the LEC.
Fnatic will start to run it down the mid lane. They can see the win in their eyes. They got the soul, and they're going to crack open the base here for Karmine Corp.
Fnatic keeping calm, cool, and collected in the early game. Bring the resources in to protect Noah. Razork having a tear. Oscar Rinnan having a fantastic game, leveraging and abusing the new itemization to make sure that he's remembered in this one. Humanoid going into the backline, upset. There's nowhere for you to go, Fnatic. Moving in, KC's first game, a warm welcome into the LEC, but it is Fnatic who will knock them down. Fnatic find first blood.
These were some of the best highlights from the LEC 2024 Winter Split matchup between Fnatic and Karmine Corp. Which moment was your favorite? Let me know in the comment section below. This is OP, and I'll see you tomorrow. Take care.